Our food bank in Buckfastleigh, and for that matter food banks nationwide, are busy. They depend on the generosity of individuals and businesses for their resources. And I can confirm that if you work in the store, you need muscle. But how about those who meet face to face with the clients? This needs special gifts, real commitment, discernment, and of course, empathy. Many of the helpers have themselves lived on the edge and even felt at times that they were drowning with no help of a rescue. In this case, when they have been there themselves, there's much less chance of coming across as judgmental or patronizing. And hopefully, and I'm sure it doesn't happen, no one tells the clients that it's wrong to worry because God will take care of everything. That's not the time to do it. So what is God's role? Well, in the past, we've not always, I think, been as aware as we should have been of the power of God as creator. Celtic liturgy is full of the wonders of creation and the relationships between living things, or as we should say today, ecology. And if I grit my teeth, I may even be able to respect the efficiency of viruses. But requesting the mighty creator, wonderful as it is, may not seem relevant to someone who's having to choose between heating and food. Does this God understand me and my problems? I remember listening to a talk about the climbing of Everest, and some may remember waking up on Coronation Day in 1953 to the news that at last man had reached the top of Everest, that magnificent mountain. It felt symbolic as we entered the new reign of our Queen. Sir Edmund Hillary and the Sherpa Tenzing had made it. Things have changed now, of course. Hundreds now pay to be escorted to the top. It's business. You start your journey at base camp, sheltering in the tents provided and being fed by staff. You travel with your supporting Sherpas, all hugely experienced in the ways of the mountain, and you move from camp to camp, where you'll find more food and oxygen waiting for you. But how on earth did that get there? Well, during the weeks before the climbing windows open, Sherpas go up ahead of you, carrying all that you'll need on the journey. They don't just support you as you climb, they have gone ahead with provisions. They do not just supply muscle, they're experienced and carry with them the wisdom which comes from that experience. They may be seen as servants, but the climbers are foolish should they refuse to follow their advice. We're thinking this week of following Jesus, of discipleship with all its joys, but also with its doubts and mistakes. The Creator God may well feel remote when we're praying for support with our personal challenges, but we can see in Jesus a person continually exhausted by the demands of others, frustrated when people do not understand, and at times enraged by his fellow man as they abused their power, caused unnecessary poverty, and were hypocrites as they followed the law. And above all, he could see people's real needs and wisely meet them. Like the Sherpas, Jesus has been where we are. If allowed, he prepares us for what lies ahead as we spend time in his company. Lent does give us an opportunity to look back and learn, but also, of course, to look forward with hope.
There is a hope that burns within my heart, that gives me strength for every passing day. A glimpse of glory now revealed rest in me the hope of heaven, my highest calling and my deepest joy, to make his will